on this episode of Carnival Eats.
I'm at the State Fair in Texas, and I got fried lobster tail.
It's like the most fascinating egg roll.
A burger, and I love Mexican food.
The taco shell is the bacon.
Barbecue pizza.
It's all your favorites in one place. Whoa! Welcome to Carnival Eats. I'm Noah Cap, and today we're here enjoying the summer sun in Michigan, in a little town called Davisburg, getting ready for the Oakland County Fair. Now, we've had some pretty awesome pizzas on this show, but our next vendor thinks that he's come up with one that's worthy of the Carnival Eats Wall of Fame.
Rick's been making pizza for 27 years, and now he's lassoed a winner with his Rodeo Pizza.
The epitome of barbecue pizza.
What's got you all excited?
The pulled pork and the onion and the gooey mozzarella.
That's a rodeo pizza. The meat, the cheese, the onions, the sauce, it's all there.
You're about to meet a delicious slice of pizza.
It's not my first rodeo.
Get on, strap in, hold on tight, and get ready for a delicious ride. How'd you come up with it?
We have some friends on the fairground. The
Yeah.
old Tex guys down the way come one night and brought their barbecue sauce.
Right.
And their pulled pork to us.
It's like a late-night brainstorm session.
Yeah.
You, the other vendors, combining your foods,
Yep.
and the rodeo pizza was born. What's the first step to
First
making
step
one of your rodeo pizzas?
is the dough.
Special dough. This is a family recipe.
That's right.
What does it start with?
The batch mix.
In that batch mix is what has made your family's pizza different now for close to 30 years.
Right.
Inside.
And the water.
Why warm water? Does it really make a
It
difference?
makes the yeast activate. Makes it rise. Put in some high gluten flour. And then we lift her up, turn her on.
How long does this process take?
Probably 5 minutes, maybe. It's gonna make it to a ball. We're gonna add a little bit of oil to it. That way we can get it out of the mixer. 20 minutes to rise.
So from one of these batches, how many pies do you get?
This is a half a batch of 6, so
There
we're
it
gonna
is.
get that. Spray our pan. This is one.
Beautiful.
Goes up in the rack, it rises again, so it gets to be looking like that.
This turns to that?
This turns to that.
Instead of tomato sauce,
Barbecue sauce. A little hickory, a little molasses, a lot of sugar. Pulled pork.
This pork was smoked overnight, so it's tender and juicy.
And now, some onions.
big chunks of those onions.
Mozzarella. That's the most important part of the pizza is the cheese.
It only takes 6 minutes to bake in the oven.
What's the geometry on these cuts?
Everybody thinks pizza's supposed to be in the triangle, so we had to figure out a way out of a rectangular pan to make it a triangle.
That's a heavy slice, Rick. Wow, man. Everything is punched up by that smoky, sugary sauce. From there, you hit the pulled pork, soft, tender, juicy. It's everywhere. And the big chunks of onion give it more of that rugged, outdoorsy barbecue feeling. It's soft, it's fresh, it's fluffy, it's delicious, Rick.
The dough is really soft.
The creaminess of the mozzarella. This is a party in your mouth.
It's a sweeter type of barbecue sauce. Goes great with this pork. It's very tender,
Yeah.
very flavorful.
It's all good stuff.
Penny is the chef over at Cowboy Cuisine, where hungry folks come to fuel up. Her top seller is a massive sandwich, so packed full of goodness, it's known as the whole farm.
I'm impressed with your upper body strength, because that's a solid sandwich.
It's heavy. You don't see this many veggies on a sandwich ever.
Lettuce, beans, corn I've never seen. Not on a sandwich.
Where do I start?
We're going all the meats. We're going all the veggies. This sandwich, the whole farm. How did this come about?
We live on a horse farm, and
Yeah.
we wanted to create a sandwich that had all the elements of a farm and something with a cowboy appetite.
So we're going big, we're going plentiful, and hopefully we're going right now.
Yes.
2 types of pork,
Hickory smoked ham, hickory smoked bacon.
and it's all going in the oven.
4 hours at 350.
And the smoky bacon only goes in for 5 minutes.
Tour of the whole farm continues. Where are we going now?
We're going to the chickens. 2 eggs.
We have got toppings everywhere I look. And every one of these toppings is going on the sandwich.
That is correct. First, we're gonna butter the bread. We're gonna butter it good.
Then we layer this beauty with 3 cheeses, a bean and corn salsa, chopped onion, and mushrooms, peppers, and zucchini that have been marinated in olive oil and garlic. Then there's more cheese, slices of that ham and bacon, and the 2 fried eggs.
And last but not least,
Lettuce and tomato. Wow. Buttery side facing up.
yep, okay.
That sandwich is enormous. How long does that go in there?
Minute and a half until it's nice and golden crisp. Just dive in.
I'm keeping the gloves on for this one. If you eat with your eyes first, I am stuffed. Oh, yeah. Smoky, nice bacon and ham. Juicy, crispy, tender, delicious. The melting cheese. The veggies play such an important role in this sandwich because it gives you more texture, it gives you more crunch, it gives you more variety. I may not be a cowboy, but I'm planning on bringing the cowboy appetite. That was a good sounding bite.
So we were good tasting bite, too. The mushrooms jump out at me.
I'm very happy with it. The beans are a neat touch, and then it's smothered with cheese.
I like the zucchini. Still has the crunch.
I'm really tasting the ham, very juicy. The egg adds a nice little something wonderful. I want to keep eating it.
Coming up,
A burger and a quesadilla cup. It's better than both.
I'm kind of scared.
There's only one road in Davisburg, and it's called Delicious Street. It leads directly to my stomach. So let's go.
Joyce decided to Mexicanize the cheeseburger. Or is it Texasize the taco? Well, either way, it's a match made in heaven. The Cheeseburger Crunch Wrap.
I'm kind of scared. Can't tell what's inside.
I have a hard time deciding between like a burger and I love Mexican food.
Put them together. Do you think you found a way to make a cheeseburger even better?
Everybody loves it.
What do they love about this?
They like the crunch.
Are we starting with the cheeseburger, the crunch, or the wrap?
Put some cheese on this.
Cue the crunch.
This corn tortilla is the crunchy center of this wrap.
And how much cheese am I putting on?
Quite a bit.
You tell me when, Joyce.
A little more.
Joyce, I'm loving this already.
That's probably good.
That's thick. What are we doing from here?
The meat. This is our taco meat. It's cooked and then seasoned with Mexican flavor.
We top it off with lettuce, tomato, and shredded cheddar.
The cheese is gonna act as an adhesive once it warms up.
Right. We fold it up.
Now I see it. Now I get it. Now I want it.
Goes on the press.
So about how long does that sit in the press?
About 30 seconds.
Oh, it's quick.
It's quick.
That's amazing.
Little sour cream, little salsa.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The thing I like the best is that corn tortilla buried alive inside. That thing adds a crunch. It's a cheeseburger stuffed inside a taco, stuffed inside a tortilla. It's the turducken of carnival food.
Yeah, man. A burger and a quesadilla cup. It's better than both.
Spicy, meaty, and healthy.
Not a drop on your face, I would tell you.
It's time to leave this small town and head to the big city.
You know, they say that everything is bigger in Texas, and this fair is proof. Every fall for around 3 weeks, approximately 3.5 million people make the pilgrimage to Fair Park, making this the biggest fair in the U.S.
Cassie does soul food, carnival style. There's a whole lot of love in her fried sweet potato pie.
You gotta be excited.
I am excited.
I'm a big fan of sweet potato pie.
It's a staple in our family. When you have sugar and pecans, it goes together because you're in Texas.
How many years have you been in this game now?
This is my 4th year. Once I catered a party and a lady said to me, this is the best fried food I've ever had in my life. This should win the fried food contest at the state fair. I submitted my application and I got my booth right after they tasted my food.
Where do we even begin with this thing?
We're gonna start by making our candied pecans. We're gonna melt some butter, cup of brown sugar, and then we're gonna let this sugar mix with this butter. We're gonna add some cinnamon and then nutmeg. You need salt just to balance it out. Add the star, which is our bourbon. Hurry up.
Why? What's gonna happen?
We're gonna get a little fire.
Whoa! A little fire?
No, it's okay.
Are my eyebrows on my face still?
Yes. Okay, now we're gonna add the pecans. Until your pecans are well coated. See? Now they're all candied. Spread this on parchment paper and we're gonna let it cool for 20 minutes.
That's enough time for us to move to our next stage.
Sweet potato pie filling.
Cassie starts with baked and mashed sweet potato, and then adds sugar, sweetened condensed milk, nutmeg, cinnamon, and vanilla paste.
Are you ready for the secret?
Nobody ever lets us in on the secrets.
No. The sun shines for everyone. Lemon juice. Yep.
Check.
Start mixing. This is the consistency you want when you're gonna deep fry. It has to be kind of thick.
The machine.
A machine that's going to make dumplings that hold the sweet potato pie filling. It was custom built. Put the pie filling in the hopper. I place the wrapper here.
Wonton wrappers.
Yes.
All right.
Press this button right here.
Stuffs, folds, and crimps it closed?
Yes.
And I'll push that button all day. I can do a no-looker. Hey, how are you, Jim? I'm too good for this job. Boom.
No, I didn't have the wonton wrapper there.
I got carried away. I was so in the zone.
The pies fry at 350 for 2 minutes. Then they're topped with cream cheese icing and candied pecans.
Fried sweet potato pie. It is delicious. This is dessert. The wonton acts like the pie crust. Perfect casing for a creamy, sweet treat. Candied pecans are done perfectly. It gives you a crunch. I got soul. I got soul.
The texture is perfect. I can taste the love.
What is this bourbon-flavored pecan?
That is exactly what it is.
This is great.
Butter, 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 butter. And then I've got the sweetness of the pecans.
I love the crunch. Sweetness on the top, sweetness on the inside.
I'm not gonna take it. You don't have to hold it so close.
You can have it.
Coming up,
I've never had lobster deep fried like that.
It's bacon, but it's a taco.
This is the greatest day of my life.
Wow. I'm kicking up my heels at the 130th Annual State Fair of Texas. Yeehaw! The fair proudly bills itself as the fried food capital of Texas. And if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Nothing gets me higher than something from the fryer. So let's see.
Abel's been working this fair for 14 years, and he's won 5 Big Tex Choice Awards. This year, he's bringing a touch of high class to a Southern classic. It's chicken fried lobster.
You have high expectations coming into a dish like this.
I do. It's lobster.
You went lobster with a champagne gravy.
Oh, no, not a cheap date at all.
You're at a carnival. Anything happens here.
What point did you realize I'm going to break away from kind of the traditional brick and mortar restaurant and get into the world of carnival food?
In carnivals, they give you an opportunity to create something totally new every year. That's what attracted me to it. And I'm like, creativeness, I'm here. Let's do it.
First step, Abel, is
champagne gravy. A little bit of butter and flour. Stir, stir, or else you're gonna get lumps. Let's add spice to this. Minced garlic, Cajun, cayenne to make it pop a little bit. Pepper, salt. We're gonna add a little bit of lime juice. It's time to pop bottles.
Popped a few bottles in my life.
Or a little bit of champagne in there. And it's gonna add just a little bit more kick to it at the end.
Fresh.
Every gravy needs a little bit of dairy, some milk in here. Chicken stock, just to give it a little bit more flavor.
Where are we going from here? What do we do next?
The lobster. This is about an 8-ounce tail. We let it brine for about 6 hours. Brine helps bring out all the good flavors of the lobster and also complements the champagne gravy.
Abel's brine contains Cajun spice, salt, lime juice, and water.
Okay, so we're gonna put it in an egg wash just like you would do with a regular chicken fried steak. And then we're gonna get some seasoned flour. To give it that extra crunch, we're gonna go ahead and hit it again.
The lobster fries at 350 for 8 minutes.
We also have what we call Texas caviar, which is a corn and bean, and it's kind of limey, kind of spicy. There is our chicken fried lobster with champagne gravy.
The lobster maintains so much flavor, so much moisture. That batter adds a nice crunch with champagne gravy and Texas caviar dreams.
Oh, bro, it's delicious, bro.
For real?
The champagne gravy is wonderful, guys.
Yes, sir. That's good. Soft, tender, juicy.
Best food at the fair.
Butch is a Dallas native who's been a fixture here for 29 years. He knows the secret to making things delicious. His newest creation was nominated for a Big Tex Award. It's the BACON-TILLA.
The taco shell is the bacon.
It's like the best thing ever to replace a taco shell.
I might have a bacon overdose.
Nominated this year.
Semi-finalist.
The biggest fair in the U.S. Just to be nominated is a big deal.
Is a real honor, yes it is.
Lots of bacon. Are you ready to get this thing started?
I'm ready.
We're ready.
This is a premium center cut bacon. It's smoked 5 pieces. Overlap them like that. Fold up this one and the other one. Now take a piece of bacon and lay across there. Now fold that back over.
We continue this process until 10 slices are woven. That's 3/4 of a pound of bacon.
And we cut off the excess. We're gonna have a perfect square. We spray it, and we take this basket, which we had to custom make it. That's your product.
That's just bacon.
We're going back to the fryer. Frying it in peanut oil. I believe in peanut oil. Holds the flavor in. We're gonna fry it at 350 for 2 minutes. Now look at that.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's bacon. All right, we begin by putting a little bit of lettuce just right in the bottom. Put some of that beef, a little more lettuce, tomatoes, some cheese, more bacon. You want some hot sauce, got a good bite to it.
That's a BACON-TILLA. It's awesome. It's crispy enough that you get that crack just like you want on a good tortilla shell. But it's also soft enough that it doesn't break away. You know, but they say everything in moderation.
Except bacon.
Where has this been all my life? The bacon is incredible. It works just as well as a fried tortilla.
Taco meat, the cheese, it's bacon, but it's a taco.
This is the greatest day of my life.
Wow. Coming up,
Best Taste Award for the new fair food.
that might be a new Carnival Eats record. We're back. I'm in Dallas celebrating the Lone Star style at the State Fair of Texas. Now, the Midway alone is a feast for the eyes, but it's a feast of food that has everyone here doing the Texas two-step.
Christi has been recognized by the Big Tex Choice Awards every year since it was established in 2005. Last year, she won for her Holy Moly Carrot Cake Roll.
It looks like an egg roll that I've dreamt about.
What has me most excited is this crunchy outside.
48 years this family has been making delicious carnival treats, and inside here are some of the recipes, some of the secrets. There might even be a treasure map. I don't know. I'm not allowed to open it.
That is true.
You're winning awards. We're making a dish that cleaned up last year.
Best Taste Award for the new fair food.
And now it's time for me to get in on it.
The first step is your cinnamon bread. You cut the edges off. Take that rolling pin and roll it out flat. We're putting cream cheese frosting. This is the messy part.
That looks like carrot cake.
Pre-made carrot cake.
Is that the right amount?
Yeah, you really can't mess it up.
I'll find a way. I'll find a way. Sorry, I got intense.
Quite all right. Now put a few more raisins down there.
Freshly grated carrot.
And then you just roll it up. Dip it in a little egg mixture, and then roll it in panko, graham cracker pecan, cinnamon, nutmeg, brown sugar. Put it in the fryer. It takes about 30 seconds.
That might be a new Carnival Eats record.
And we're done. Cream cheese icing, and I have to put my twist on it and add sour cream and lemon juice and a little vanilla to make it taste even better. So I put 2 sauces on the plate, salted caramel, and I took caramel macchiato, coffee creamer, and put it in the whipped cream.
Holy moly! That's a carrot cake rolly. It's really good. I mean, it's really good. The cream cheese works beautifully with the carrot cake. It works perfectly with that cinnamon bread. Panko and the graham cracker breadcrumb gives you this nice crust. Holy moly! I love carrot cake rollies. What do you notice? What do you like about it?
Everything? It's like the most fascinating egg roll I've ever had in my life. A bunch of cinnamon exploding in there.
Crispy on the outside, soft and moist on the inside. Carrot and the spices, it's just like mom's homemade. It's perfect.
I just want a second bite.
Hey, we got a winner here.
Yeah.
came, I saw, I ate. The crunchy cheeseburger crunch wrap, smoky rodeo pizza, and bacony BACON-TILLA.
We'll see you next time. It's Carnival Eats.